Kia ora e te whānau. We're back here 5 o'clock tonight. I hope everyone's had a great day. Today we have Dan Judkins, who's going to be joining us for a live conversation regarding the the Manawatu Freedom event that we've organised, as well as I wanted to check in and see what NZ United has been up to these days. So just give us a minute to get Dan up on the live stream with us, and we'll get started. Right, I can see Dan has joined the chat, and let's just invite him in. One moment. Awesome! Kia ora, Dan!
That was easy.
That was pretty easy. Yeah, I saw you come in. That's awesome. Hey, if for those of you just joining us, this is Dan Judkins. Dan runs the NZ United page from his home up in Whangarei, and he's been doing a very good job of that. I've seen some pretty cool stuff on that page over the last few months/year. So first, I just wanted to say thank you for registering for the Manawatu event that we've organised, the free workshop weekend. I was very impressed to see your name pop up there on one of the registrations, and you've offered to do a plumbing workshop for us.
Yeah, I reckon show some people some basic plumbing maintenance and, easy stuff to pass on that can save you some money and save you some water. It's got to be good, eh?
Yeah, so kind of like how to fix a leaky tap sort of thing, or what are you thinking?
Basic stuff. I'll show people how to change tap washers, how to fix a leaky toilet system, leaky hot water cylinders, little tips on how to service valves, and
Yeah. Are
the
these
maintenance really is the yeah.
are these some of the common things that plumbers seem to get called out for, which seem to be really easy to do yourself?
Yeah, that's right. And it's also things that people try to do themselves and don't do them quite right, and it makes it worse. So
Ah,
sometimes it can be a dangerous thing. So if you get shown how to do it right once, you've got it forever. So yeah,
awesome.
there's some
So
pretty easy tips.
that just shows how much power is in that knowledge sharing, eh? So that's awesome.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
really looking forward to learning a bit or two. As you know, I've got lots of plumbing I have to do myself in the bus, so I'll be looking for
That's
some really good pointers. Plumbing tape is my best friend.
try to avoid plumbing buses and caravans because it's so fiddly. But yeah, the
Yeah.
tips are all the same.
It is pretty fiddly. And you've also offered for the event to bring through a chainsaw, is that right? I'm just trying to remember off the
I
top
got
of
a
my
couple
head.
of chainsaws. I like a bit of chainsaw work, so will help with the firewood and stuff like that. I quite like a
Awesome.
bit of chainsawing.
So for those of you at home who aren't aware, this is Eb Jackson Live, free workshop weekend we've organised in Manawatu over Labour weekend, is a means of everybody to come together and participate to help the event work. So everybody is slipping into little teams. Dan has gone into the firewood team, I think. Yeah?
Yep.
So Dan's on
Wood, I think.
firewood management and security team as well. Yeah. So
Yep.
yeah, it's awesome having so many people like you come together, putting your hands up to do different things, because that's the only way this event is going to work, right? And be able to keep it free.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's cool, and the range of knowledge that we'll all pick up over one day. It's real. I like it. It should be real good.
Is there any particular knowledge you're going to be looking to try and gain in this weekend?
I quite like my gardening, but I do need more help on gardening. I don't know much about compost and stuff like that, so I'd
Ah,
like to pick up on some of. Yeah, and the
awesome.
foraging will be quite. Yeah.
Yeah. Personally, myself, I'm really looking forward to the person who has offered to do uh, an astronomy story time one evening. So it's kid and adult friendly, talking about the stars and the different constellations and things. I don't know a lot about that, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. And there's also a lady who has offered to come and teach a bit of weaving. So I'm pretty keen on learning a bit more in the weaving department as well. So um, Kirsty, is anyone doing the course next weekend and registered in Hastings? Ooh, I don't know anything about a course next weekend and registered in Hastings. Sorry, Kirsty. Um, Anyway, so the other thing I wanted to check in with you was how NZ United has been going. What's been the latest stuff going on? What's happening in future? What have you been working on? What are you working on? What's happening?
Sweet. So the first thing probably I'll mention is the global walkout. We saw that come up. I'm
Yes.
quite interested in that. Sounds cool. If anyone hasn't checked out the website, it's reignitefreedom.com. It's
Yeah,
a real
that's
easy
it.
website and all those. It's quite a cool thing they're putting together, and there's more and more information each day that comes out about it. So
Yeah, there's
it's a
some
good one.
really good info on that page. I've definitely been over it myself and had a good read, and that's really cool that NZ United has made a commitment to be a part of that. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, definitely. So I've been in touch with the main lady Monica, and we've chatted on emails and stuff like that. So yeah, it's quite
Oh, wow,
cool.
that's awesome. I've seen a few really cool videos they've put out, really informative and really motivating, really to the point.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so so when is this global walkout supposed to happen? I don't think a date has been
Uh,
set yet.
that date hasn't been set, but the talk is they're setting. The last thing I read is they're going to set a date within the next 1 or 2 weeks. They will have a date set and let us
Oh,
know then. So that's
okay.
it. Yeah, I don't know. I imagine maybe mid-November mid-September has always been my guess, but
Yeah, yeah.
I really have no.
I don't know why I sort of had in my head maybe October, I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
So from
that
what
they
I've
want
seen on
to
their
align.
website, they're just waiting for,
Yeah,
they're allowing people to register from around the world to garner interest. And I think last time I checked, there was about 39,000 registrations through
yeah.
the Reignite Freedom website.
I think they've kind of put the numbers thing to the side now because they're ready to go. So I don't think I think
Okay.
originally they said like wait till there's 10 million people or something, but it sounds like they've got the ball rolling and it's
Yeah.
not going to matter the numbers that's up on the website. They're just going to go for it because they want to align it with the Canadian convoy that's happening sometime in September.
Oh,
Because if it gets to October, I suppose it's winter over in Canada or something, and it's too cold for them to be out doing it all. So they want
yeah.
it to happen so Canada can be part of it.
So can you tell me a little bit about the global walkout? For those of us who aren't aware what it's all about, what is this? What's it about? Why are we doing it?
The basic idea, it's the theme of it is against globalization, like against World Health Organization. What's that baddie's name? Klaus. What's his
Oh, Schwab.
face?
Yeah.
Uh, Yeah, yeah. Multinational corporations against all that big overtake kind of thing. So it's a pushback on the global reset kind of side of things, I think.
Okay. And
So
is it all about convoying to Parliament or
that's only one part of it. There's heaps of different ideas. Walking out of work for the week, taking your kids out of school, not only shopping local for the week, and yeah, there's lots. They've got it sus so everyone can be involved. It's pretty good setup.
that's awesome. So if people want more information on that, can they check out your NZ United page? Will there be anything
Well,
up
yeah, we
there?
got anything that they post on their page, I repost straight away. So
Okay.
it's
And
all like
and I
you
suppose
know.
it's also a good idea to keep an eye on that reignitefreedom.com for any other
Yeah,
updates.
yeah, because that would be the last to be taken down, I'd imagine, if social media goes down on their stuff. The website's going to be the strongest, I would imagine. So that I follow the website rather than their Facebook page.
Yeah, yeah, no, fair enough. So are there a lot of other groups that are keen on this global walkout thing that
Yeah,
you know of?
everyone that I've talked to is everyone is keen on that. So that's I haven't heard one group at all say no, we're not keen on the global walkout. So
Wow.
that's I imagine going to be huge.
Okay. It sounds like this is going to be quite the event to keep an eye on and see how it
Yeah,
develops.
yeah. And then,
Awesome.
of course, we coming up soon. We decided we're going down to Wellington on the 23rd,
The, the 23rd
along
of
with
this month?
the 23rd of this month on August. So only a couple of weeks now. We're just, yeah, everyone knows it's a bit controversial who's running it and all of that side of things.
Yeah,
But
so the
I,
Freedom and Rights Coalition, correct me if I'm wrong, the Freedom and Rights Coalition have been doing a few things around the place. They've just had an Auckland one, they're going to have a Christchurch
yep,
one, and then it's going to be a Wellington thing on the 23rd. And
yep.
I'm not 100% sure what, do you know what the goal of that convoy to Wellington on the 23rd is?
Yeah, so what I've heard is, oh, because I've been following all their videos and everything. Um, they in, they intend to hold a people's court type. I guess they've got papers to hand in, legal papers, and they're going to hold a people's court on the steps of Parliament.
What does the
And it
People's
sounds like
Court
there's.
look like?
I imagine it as a bit of a show and them pretending to be a court system and but handing they've got proper papers they're handing in, but I think they're making it theatrics about the way they hand it in, which seems pretty fun, I suppose. Um,
Ah,
but yeah, so we decided we're going down there. End of the day, I could give heaps of reasons. I wrote different things down and how will I say it and whatever. But at the end of the day, if I'm going to talk the talk, I just have to go down there and walk the walk. If there's going to be thousands of people there and we're trying to network, well, I'd be a fool to sit here and miss out on that possibility, you know.
would you say that you or NZ United would be working with TFRC on that, working side by side on that, or working separately on that?
Uh,
Feel free to
we're
say no comment.
separate. Secondly, I haven't been in touch with them officially or anything saying, hey, we're coming down to join you or anything like that, but we're putting it out publicly that we're going down there.
Okay.
Um, basic, Basically, I don't want to miss out on 20,000, 30,000 people turning up there. And I've sat here and, oh, shit, that could have been fun. So we're road tripping down, me and the admins and whoever else wants to come along. We're going to be down there. So we've quickly put together a bit of an itinerary of what we plan to do for the day, and it's real basic. We're just going to decide on a spot to meet up. We're going to have shared breakfast. We're going to go down to Parliament and see what's going on, and then basically we've just got normal smoko times that we'll go back to our spot and have smoko, and if you want to come for smoko, come, and then we'll go back, or yeah, whatever.
Awesome.
We'll just make it and have a ball.
So we just spoke about the goals of why TFRC are doing the event down there. Um, is is it the same goal that you have as NZ United, or is there a different goal for the
No,
day?
so we've decided our theme is going to be a nice, simple, easy. It's no. So our signage, anything like that, is going to be based on saying no to something that we don't like, something we think is holding us back. So it, even like with that global walkout, it can be no WEF, no WHO, no COVID response
So
act,
just
whatever
no,
you want. I mean,
just no.
let's take just
Yeah,
nice and simple, no.
I
And
get it.
yeah, so I think the freedom and rights guys, their walks so far, I think it's all based on everything that we're all talking about together anyway. You know, it's based on those kind of things. It's a down with corruption and
Mm.
that's basic. So why not join in?
So I see that TFRC have organised a convoy down to Wellington, down from up north and up from Invercargill the day before, so the 22nd of August. Will you be
Okay.
taking part in that convoy, or will NZ United sort of do their own thing, making their way down?
Coming along, if we happen along a convoy of other people driving, then yeah, we'll be in the convoy. But there's no plans to it. We've just got our meetup spot where we're all meeting. We're cruising down in a camper van, and we're going to have spots along the way. We'll stop because I've got New Zealand flags for cheap as chips. If anyone wants them on the way, they're $5 each. I got a
Oh, that
pair
is
from a mate
cheap.
of mine. And they're pretty decent too, so they're good. I want heaps of flags there, so we couldn't get NZ United ones done in time. So
I
boom,
like
we
how
got these. They're five.
I love how you got them specifically printed upside down.
Yeah, no, I made sure they printed them upside down. It
Oh
cost
man, that
extra.
must have been hard yakka getting them to do that. Can't believe it's only $5. Good score, mate. Oh wow, so that's
Oh yeah.
another big thing to keep an eye on by the sounds of it. 23rd of August. So are there again, are there any other sort of groups that have sort of put their hand up to say, yep, we're doing this as well? Or
Yeah, a lot of guys. So it was on, I think it was Sunday night. I decided I was watching all the lives and everything and checking Facebook, and I was sitting there and I decided to myself, fuck it, I'm going down there, why not? I've already been telling people, pack your bags, get ready. My bag's packed, fuck, I'm ready to go. So I decided,
yeah,
let's do it. And I text Kane, Chopper. I text
okay,
Chopper
and
and I said,
Alexander,
bro,
yep.
yeah, I said, I'm going down there. I'll call in and see you guys on the way down. And he texted me back straight away and said, oh, I'm coming with you. And so,
Oh man.
and it went from there. And I just messaged Edmonds. I said, oh, I'm going down on the 23rd. And they said, oh, all right. And it just started from there. And then it's just gone boom. Everyone's been like, ah, sweet, let's just go. Our bags are packed. Let's go for it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, road trip on.
Hey, Cyril has just commented that she'd love to buy a flag off you, Dan, and get it sent to her ready for the 23rd. If people want to order a flag from you, how can they do that?
Well, let's just. I haven't really thought about that, to be honest, but just private message me. Tell me why you're messaging me. Give me your address, and I'll send it out. If it gets too much, I'll work something else out. But for
Sweet.
now, just find me,
All
private
right.
message me. I'll check my.
I'll put a link up to the NZ United page and people can message you through there, yeah?
From
Oh,
there. Yep.
that sounds good. Awesome. Well, it sounds like
Cool.
it looks like there's a lot of people in the comments who are pretty keen to head down as well. Um, from the sounds of things, maybe most people have
So
already heard about this.
yeah, I think so. I think the word's getting around. So it's been I decided Sunday, and what are we now? Wednesday. And it's been pretty fun. It's gone pretty quick. Everyone's like, yeah, yeah. And I talked to the admins. We come up with another idea one night, and then all of a sudden, someone's made it already, and it's good to go. We've got
Oh,
our itinerary
wow.
ready. So yeah, so I've got a file that's got our backbone of our plan for the day and everything.
Oh, that's
Um,
awesome.
it's got information on all the public transport in the area, places to stay. Admin's gone off the Richter scale for it. It's all sorted out. So all the information's there. I don't know if I can share a file on the page. I'll find out if I can. I've got it in an email at
I
the
think you
moment.
can message it.
Yeah, so I've started emailing it out already. So we'll just start emailing it out, and people can print it out. It'll be a few pages, but it would be worth getting printed out and keeping it in case your
Yeah.
phone goes flat or you run out of data. It's got everything you need to find a
Wicked.
place to stay and find a way to get there. So you can't go wrong,
Oh,
really.
that's a real in-depth sort of plan. So it's basically like sounds like a little booklet that has everything you need to know if you're planning on coming down on the 23rd.
Yep, yeah, and we put that together. Well, I didn't put it together. Maria put it together in overnight or in a couple of days. So we're good to go. Yeah.
Uh, I'm not sure who Maria is, but I'm sure she's a good friend of yours, maybe in the NZ United
Yeah.
page there somewhere. Well, oh, that is so awesome to hear. Hey, so once everyone gets down to Wellington on the 23rd, do you know what is this
hmm
just a one day thing? Is this going to develop into another occupation? What's the plan there?
My plan is only for one day. That's as far as me and the admins are planning. Going down there for one day. We've got a place to stay the night, and then we're all going home. So yeah, we're going down there to show numbers with a big flashbang, and then we're going back home.
Do you have any concern that some people might turn up to this event, uh, let's say, prepared because of how things went down last time?
Yeah, we have thought about that, and that's probably the main reason why we put this itinerary thing together. If it turns to custard, I want to leave the situation. I'm only there for a peaceful time this day, you know.
Yeah,
Um, that's it. We've got megaphones, and if we decide that we think it's turning to custard, I'm going to call out, let's go have lunch or whatever. And then if you want to leave, that's my signal. We're going to have lunch. We're out of here. So
yeah.
yeah,
So
basically, if it turns to, we're
your
gone.
your encouragement is if you're coming, make sure you're there to be peaceful, sort of thing.
Yeah, but exactly. We're going to hold signs with a big no. I'm planning on a white sign with a black writing on it and just a red spray paint through it. Nice basic no to whatever I decide is pissing me off that day,
Mm.
I suppose.
I've had a
And we're just
comment.
going to stand.
Sorry. I've had a comment
No,
here
go.
from Kirsty saying, I'm wondering if the police will block the roads intentionally so we can't get to the city. Do you
Yeah,
have,
I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. I've really got no idea. I don't know if freedom and rights guys are doing a march there, or I don't know what their plans time wise for the day is, or anything like that.
mm,
So I suppose everyone gets there and roads are blocked. Well, you've got to keep your connections tight, and we'll make a decision of shit. Well, we'll go somewhere else and I don't know, have a day long picnic and have a get together. End of the day,
yeah.
if we're all there.
Well, I have actually sent a message through to the Freedoms and Rights Coalition Facebook page a couple of days ago. I'm hoping they'll be keen on an interview to sort of tell us a little bit more about what the plan is. I haven't heard back yet,
Yeah,
but that that's something I'm trying to work on at the moment because I'd love to hear their side of things as well and just, I don't know, information gather before we actually turn up on the day. It'd be nice to know
that's
what
what I
their
thought.
goals and plans are as well. But yeah, thank you for letting us know about that. That it sounds like there's a lot of planning going on in the background, a lot of hard work. Um, I haven't made any decision either way as to whether I'll go down or not. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But yeah, thank you, Dan. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries.
Is there anything else you guys have in the works at the moment?
Uh, nothing as fantastic sounding as that. So yeah, just the basic networking. There's something going all the time. Everyone's talking together. The behind the scenes is massive. Mm.
Yeah. Well, I'm really looking forward to all of these upcoming things. I mean, protests, workshop weekends, all that sort of stuff. In my eyes, it's kind of feels like it's a little bit of a family reunion at the same time, kind of thing, because we all know each other from February,
Yep.
March,
Yeah.
and seeing all those friendly
That's
faces
what.
again is really cool. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Ed.
No worries. Anyway, we'll leave it there, but thank you so much, Dan. Please, everyone at home, keep an eye on NZ United's page on Facebook for any updates regarding, regarding this stuff that's happening on the 23rd, as well as stuff regarding the global walkout. Is that correct?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Awesome. And I will post Dan's link to NZ United page on Facebook for anyone who wants to order a flag. So thanks so much, Dan. You have a good night, mate.
Yeah, over and out.
Bye.